Okay. Little better. Take two. Try this again. Good morning or good early afternoon. Sunday. Gonna try something new here. A purely speculation live piece. That's right, live. Can we WhatsApp? Please, Wake Up wants to know right out the gate. I don't have a WhatsApp. So, sorry, Wake Up. We cannot WhatsApp, homie. I don't know what Wake Up wants to WhatsApp me, but it's very, very suspicious. I need a text friend on WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp, dude. Bam Bam says, whoop whoop, humble, what's good, killer? Not much. I just wanted to go live and talk a little bit about Violent J on NWA Samhain last night. Violent J made his wrestling return to NWA Samhain last night, and I watched the pay-per-view. It was my birthday last night, so I treated myself and bought a pay-per-view. We did not live stream the pay-per-view or live watch it or whatever, but we did watch that shit, and it was pretty entertaining. I have notes for the whole fucking show that I'm going to break down on Habs 111, but for right now, actually, let me go so I can see the chat a little bit better. I can't see everything that everyone's saying right now, but let me do a little something here. Lower the volume because I will hear myself. Here we go. Now I can see more of the chat over here. This is the first time I've done this like this. I'm streaming off of my phone. And, yeah, I got the fucking computer over here. See, I don't think it does not know what to do. Hold on. All right. Well, anyway, Violent J was on the pay-per-view, and it was fucking entertaining. I'm just trying to get this fucking chat thing. Some people say something in the chat to make sure this is working. The last message I got was happy birthday from Wake Up. Thank you, Wake Up. There we go. Michelle saying something. Happy Sunday, Papa. Thank you, Papa, for tuning in. EC Juggalo for tuning in. Shouts out to the Alienated in here. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I am going to break down the whole pay-per-view on Habs, but I wanted to talk about the Violent J of it all. So the pre-show started at 7. That was free on YouTube. You can go check that out. And during the pre-show, Vampiro cuts a promo. And in the promo, he says that Jay did not show up. And I'm like, oh, I literally had just purchased the fucking pay-per-view on Fight. And I'm watching the pre-show. I'm like, fuck, did I just waste my money? But then I realize right after the promo, the announcers are fucking still promoting the match and shit. So I'm like, well, if that was a real fucking thing, why would they still promo the match? So I realized that was being worked. It was definitely being fucking worked there. Papa ate a big breakfast this morning. Yeah, they know a lot of people were watching for Jay. There was definitely juggalos in the crowd. Right behind the announcers, there was a dude in a Hallowicked jersey and a dude in a Carnival of Carnage hoodie. So there was definitely juggalos in attendance. One of my favorite moments of the entire night, I can't remember what was going on. It was like one of those moments though when it got fucking quiet in the show, and and you can there's no sound at all, but you can hear way in the back some juggalo just go whoop whoop. That shit was so fucking funny. I can't remember which moment that was. That shit was so good. Did you check your P.O. box? I have not been to the P.O. box since earlier this week. I need to check the P.O. box, it looks like. Michelle sent something, it looks like. I have not checked that, though. I'll check it now before we go live next for Habs, for sure. I got to go there on Monday. I got to get Rozelle's shirt in the mail still. So I'll definitely be going to the post office tomorrow. But anyway, so Vampiro cut that promo, made me panic immediately thinking, oh, fuck. Did I just waste $25 on this pay-per-view and I'm not going to get to see Violent J? But yeah, I got to see Violent J, so it's all good. My birthday was great because Emily made sure I had a really good day. Even though she worked, we still had a really fucking good day. She had I might show this on Habs. She had written a really sweet note, I'll just say, to me. I might show it a little bit on Habs, but that really made my day. Shouts out to Emily. She's at work right now. We'll talk a little bit on Habs about fucking the situation of staying up late last night and then her having to go to work, but I digress. So Jay, they promo the match even after. I think they promo the match at the end of the pre-show. They promo the match at the beginning of the actual show proper. And so I'm realizing, okay, hopefully this is not a thing where Jay no-showed this fucking pay-per-view. Heartbreaker with the super chat. Make sure I like that and read that. Happy birthday, you mother lover. I love you, homie. Thank you, Heartbreaker. But yeah, I'm sitting there kind of low-key panicking because I don't know if I'm being worked, if they're just hoping Jay does show up in time. But anyway, I had thought that the match was going to go on early in the show because the way they were promoting it and shit, and it being so gimmicky, I figured it would be sort of like the third match, second, third, fourth match, maybe if they were lucky, like into the show. It ended up being mad late into the show. That shit didn't go until like 10 o'clock later. And I was surprised that they waited that long. Jay went live on Instagram twice. And I think they're on his page right now. So if you want to go see some backstage antics, one of them, he went live right before they were coming out of the gorilla position, if you will, right backstage. And you can see, we were watching live, you could see the wrestlers coming back through the curtain, like as we're watching like the wrestlers walk back off the stage. It was pretty fucking fresh. Shouts out to Jay for doing that. I think he might have gotten in a little bit of trouble for doing that because I could hear someone asking about whose fucking phone is that or something. Anyway, really fucking dope to see like that different perspective though. So shouts out to Violent J for going live behind the scenes. There's really not a lot of shit to talk about this show for me other than the Violent J match. I will break down my silly ass notes because it was my birthday last night, so I was in a silly mood to say the least. So I was having a good time with some of these notes, so we'll break these down. The thing other than the Violent J match, before I get into that a little bit, that I want to talk to you guys about is this promo that Billy Corgan did with Matt Cardona. Matt came out and requested being in the main event, and Billy came out and cut a promo back, and it was actually really fucking dope. So if you want to see, I don't know if that's going to be on social media. I did see someone has already leaked the Violent J match on YouTube. We don't bootleg shit over here, so you're gonna have to go over there to watch the match on YouTube. But if you do a little bit of searching around YouTube, you can find that match if you want to just watch the Riddle Box match. But watch the promo too. Watch the Billy Corgan and Matt Cardona promo. That shit was actually really fresh. We'll talk about that. I got some silly ass notes. Wait for fucking Habs for that though. Let's see. Let's get to the Riddle Box match. So Jay comes out. He's like handing out balloons and shit. Brothers of Funstruction and Jay come out. He's handing out balloons to people in the crowd. Looks to be in really good spirits. Jay and Vampiro have like a back-to-back or a confrontation in the middle of the ring style thing, and another member of La Rebellion starts beating on him, and he gets the fuck out of that ring, and he stays out of that ring for not the majority of the match, for a good chunk of the match before he gets drawn back in after some of these boxes get open. So the Riddle Box match is a gimmick match where there's mystery boxes with question marks all around and in the ring, and it's a hardcore match, but you can use whatever's in the mystery boxes as weapons. No one knows what's in the mystery boxes except for Billy Corgan and NWA, apparently. You guys want me to go through what's in the mystery boxes real quick? I have them all here. If you want me to just read them off real quick, or we can save that for Habs. Yeah, maybe we'll just save that for Habs if anyone hasn't seen it yet. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll save it. If y'all haven't seen it yet, go watch the match. Like I said, there is nefarious ways you can find the match, I'm sure, without paying for it. But I'm not gonna bootleg it here, goddammit. Well, yeah, we'll read through the Riddle Box stuff on Habs though. There's some funny ones. Almost all of them were silly. Pretty much all of them were silly. Slight spoiler. Yeah, looking back at them, all these Riddle Box things were silly things. I don't know if any of them. Yeah, I don't know if any of them could have been used seriously as a weapon. Let's just say that. I don't know if any of them could have been used seriously as a weapon. Did we get in? Yo, this chat on my phone is fucking botched. This thing is screwed up. All right, that's about it, though. I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I was definitely being worked into thinking that Violent J had no-showed, and I was definitely concerned because as I had started to get into, it would be so fucking sad if he no-showed that shit after building such a good reputation with Billy Corgan and about to start this stuff with GCW. I don't know if you guys saw the last Habs, but we talked a little bit about the GCW announcement. We're going to talk more on the next one about what's been announced since then. Insane Clown Bussy is a thing. Motherfucking Violent J is going to be teaming up with Bussy, which is Effie and Alley Catch. One of the hottest tag teams in GCW. Maybe the hottest tag team in GCW. So that's a really fucking good look for Violent J. They're putting him in a helly good spot for GCW. I was actually surprised. Kosuke actually called this shit too, by the way. When me and Kosuke hung out last week, I think he even fucking called the name. He even made a joke about Insane Clown Bussy, and sure enough, they fucking did that shit. So shouts out to Kosuke for calling that shit. All right, thank you all for tuning in for this quick impromptu, purely speculation live type thing that I did. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to come on here and tell you about the show last night because I don't know when we're gonna do a full Habs next. But I wanted to come on here and share the experience that I had last night, or at least a little bit of the experience I had last night watching Violent J's return. By the way, that's the important thing to remember here. That was Violent J's return to pro wrestling. I mean, he's been managing and maybe done a couple of little spots in here and there, like he got pie in the face on that other NWA show, and I think they performed their finisher on Jay. I think, right, the double knee strike thing. I think they did do that on Jay, but that's just taking a move. Jay actually was like wrestling. Jay, and by the way, the Brothers of Funstruction and Violent J won. Violent J got the winning pin there. Violent J pinned Vampiro for the finish. I think he performed Vampiro's finisher on Vamp for the finish. So slight spoiler there if you haven't seen it. But Violent J motherfucking wrestled, like actually performed wrestling maneuvers in the ring. He did not do his Moon Glory Assault. A little disappointed. I don't know if he can be expected to do the fucking moonsault though at this point. But yeah, really fucking dope. I highly recommend if you don't want to pay for it, at least look it up on YouTube because I definitely saw someone had uploaded that shit already. It looked like. All right, y'all. I love you. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning into this very experimental, purely speculation live. I might do other short form lives where I'm just standing here wanting to tell you something real quick. But I like the edited format I've been running with lately. But I wanted to experiment just to see what y'all thought of this. Habs 111 coming at some point this week. Probably on Emily's day off. I got to check with her to see when her next day off. But expect another Habs probably about midway through the week. Maybe Wednesday. Let's say a maybe Wednesday right now. All right, y'all. I don't know if I have any other purely speculation videos in the pipeline. Go check out the remix that we just dropped yesterday on my birthday. Strife sent me a remix he did of Mass and Makeup. He had actually requested that I send him some stems, and I think the motherfucker started working on that shit even before I had sent him the stems, because he was cooking on something. So shouts out to Strife for offering to do that, because it came out really fucking cool. So go check out that song. The video before this, I believe. No, I dropped the Purely Speculation video after the song. Go check out Masks and Makeup, the Fuck Yo Speakers remix that me and Strife did. Lake City Quiet Pills also is a new song I just dropped. Both of these songs will be on your digital streaming platforms within a couple of days. I have them set to upload on Halloween. So if you're looking for places to listen to this shit other than YouTube, you can do that. All right, y'all, that's about it. I plugged my shit a little bit. If you're looking for t-shirts, I got t-shirts. I plugged my shit some more. Okay, I love y'all. Whoop, whoop. Have a good one. Let me see if I can figure out how to end this. Okay, end broadcast. Bye. Whoop, whoop.